Hi, Edith here from Collection Inédith, and today's project is the block of the month for September 2017 titled Majestic Elephant. This pattern will be available for free on my website for the month of September only. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification checkbox to be notified when a new block of the month comes out. As usual, I will be using my sit-down quilting machine, Tiara, from Baby Lock, and I will also be using the Super Bee Industrial Embroidery Thread from Monfil.ca. The links for the pattern, the Baby Lock's website, and for Monfil.ca are in the description below. I will start with the free motion quilting design on the left because it's easier for you to see what I do on white fabric. As for the applique on the right, stay with me because I need to explain something that I had not foreseen, and I will take the time to explain it to you after the free motion quilting design. To trace the free motion quilting design and to position the appliques, you will need a light box that can be substituted with a glass top table with a lamp underneath. You will also need a mechanical chalk pencil. So now we can start. You will find in the pattern 3 quadrants to print and assemble together with Scotch tape to form the full design. Turn on the light box and place the quadrants on top of it. Then place the fabric right side up, center the design, and pin both the paper and the fabric together. Here you will see me using a pencil, and more often than not I will use it to trace on light colored fabric. With a mechanical chalk pen that has a pink chalk, it's very hard to erase, and the yellow one does not show on light fabric. So I will use a pencil. I won't trace the whole design here because it would take too long, but I'm sure you see where I'm going with this. This design is a bit particular because I have made a big mistake doing the free motion quilting design. So I've decided to share it with you so you can learn from my big mishap. That's what happened when I listen to the voices inside my head that gets excited about shiny threads. So here it is. Normally you would start by quilting the center going outwards because you don't want the fabric to puff up and pull from every directions. Most of you know this, I know this, but darn it, the voices in my head convinced me to use the red shiny thread first. Let's just say that they used my eagerness, if that's a word, against me by saying, "Oh, you're a pro, Edith. You can do this. You own your own skills. Come on, we want to see what it looks like with the red shiny thread." So I did start with the red thread. Well, I will have a talk with my crew because it was a bad decision and went against my better judgment because I was too eager. Anyway, the red thread happens to be the ears, and I did them both before I did the center. Well, guess what? The whole thing puffed up. So don't do what I did and listen to the voice of reason, not the voices in your head. So you will start at the center of the elephant's face, then the trunk, then the mandala, and from there work outwards. Here's the final look for the free motion quilting design. Now onto the applique with the unforeseen problem and how to solve it. First, you will need all these items: light box, fat quarters, scraps of fabrics, mechanical chalk pencil, and light steam machine. Then you will trace the applique on steam machine, fuse the steam machine templates on the fabric, and cut all the appliques individually. Now you have to trace the free motion quilting lines on each applique, and that's what I need to talk to you about. Here it is. 3 appliques makes up the ears. When you trace the first and larger part of the ear, you must also trace markers that will be used to guide you and on where to position the applique. Here you can see the outline of the elephant's face. That line will be your marker. You will then trace the line on all 3 parts of the ears. I would also strongly suggest that the more marker you trace, the better, because at one point you won't see the design through all the layers of the fabric. Here's how to match all 3 parts of the elephant's ears. See how the markers can help you position the appliques? Now it's time to place the appliques on the background fabric. Here I place the ears first, but what I should have done is to place the face first, then the ears. That's my mistake. Because I did that, I had to lift the ears to see where the outlines of the face had to go. But because of the markers that I previously made on the ears, I could have placed the face first and automatically be able to place the ears in the right spot. Now let's place the rest of the appliques. And finally, here's a close-up of the completed project. A big thank you to Baby Lock for their support and awesome quilting machine. And a big thank you also to Monfil.ca for their amazing embroidery thread used in all my projects. You will find the link to the printable pattern and many other useful links below this video. I invite you to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Lots of good stuff coming up this fall. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.